Hey guys, it's Angie. I have recently picked up a slew of new products from the drugstore. So I thought I would kind of go over them with you and let you know what I liked, what I didn't like, what I thought worked, all that good stuff. So let's just get into it. I have raved before about the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. It's $10. You can get it all to Clinique counters. And mine ran out. So I thought there's got to be like a drugstore alternative that I can get that would do just the same thing. And I picked up one of these bad boys at Walmart. I hate these for my top lashes. I think it's the most terrible mascara ever. But for the bottom lash, it's perfection. And this is the wand that I picked. They had several different ones that you can get in this, formula. It works out really, really well. And I'll kind of zoom in here so you can look at my bottom lashes, but I think it looks pretty good. So this was $3.47 at Walmart, guys. Totally worth it to me rather than spending 10 bucks. So if you're looking for a Better Than Sex mascara dupe by Too Faced, I think this is probably the closest thing I've found to it. It's the Scandalized by Rimmel. It's the Retro Glam. It's in black. And the shape of the brush is very, very similar. It's that hourglass shape. I think this retails for like $5 at the drugstore. Really, really nice consistency. I don't think it gives you as much oomph as the Too Faced Better Than Sex, but for $5 rather than like $23, you know, I can probably work with this. So if you're looking for a good alternative, a cheap alternative, definitely check this bad boy out. I recently picked up two concealers. I have this one now. This is the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline, and I always take off the top, guys. I just think it's more sanitary. And I got the color, what did I get? I got the color, the Brightener Illuminator. It's a little pink for me. I think this will look better in the fall when I don't have any self-tan on at all, but there's the color. It is a little pink. And I call myself neutral toned, that I can wear a lot of different stuff, but sometimes with all my self-tanners that I've been using and how I've been trying to manipulate my foundation, it can look a little weird. Same goes with this product by Pixi, which is the Correction Brightening Peach. This is $12 at Target. Here's the product. I hear Makeup by Tiffany D talking about this all the time, and she's very, very pale, which makes sense. This product by Pixi is super, super tacky. I do use a Real Technique sponge to apply it. After using it, you have to set it immediately, because if you don't, it will crease really, really badly. I have to tell you that. And I don't think other products go well over it. I haven't found anything that has gone really, really well over it yet, if that makes sense. So I'm still playing with this one. I like it. I'm guessing I'm probably going to be using this a lot more in the fall though. So I'll keep you updated. I do like it though. It's not like I don't like it, but I'm going to have to keep you updated. This product, like I said, I have other colors. I think I have like the neutral color, and I've loved this before, so that's why I did repurchase this in another color. This is very, very, very similar to the Radiant Rose pen from MAC. It's a little bit more pink, but that's why I bought it. I was trying to find dupes essentially. So if you like the Radiant Rose pen by MAC, this is very, very similar. A little bit more pink though, very, very similar consistency. I do have two duds, but I'm gonna leave those for the end, just because it is what it is. I was looking for a cheap alternative to the primer potions or anything like that. I typically wear a paint pot on my eyes, but I just wanted something really, really easy that I could just slap on myself. This by NYX is Proof It Base, let's see here. Waterproof eyeshadow base. It is clear in consistency once you put it on. This stuff is really serious, guys. It definitely goes on, and then for me, I noticed that I actually had to set it with a little bit of translucent powder, any type of maybe like a banana powder, whatever you want to put on it before you put on a shadow, because if you just put a shadow on over it, like your base color or soft brown, whatever you're going to put in your crease, it did not blend out as well unless I had another color over it, if that makes any sense. Like if I didn't like basically put something over it so there was some type of base there, it was so serious that I couldn't actually work with my eyeshadow. So I think this retails for about 10 bucks. I got it at Target. And then I did pick up a Brow Drama by Maybelline. I got the soft brown color. I'm sure you guys have seen this all over YouTube. It's a great little product. I typically always have to do my brows. I always have them done in some way, shape, or form. And I just kind of like the way this looks on top of my brow product to make them look a little bit more natural, even though they're not natural at all. And my two fails. So I really wanted to love this blush by Milani. I think the color is gorgeous. This is Romantic Rose. And here's the color. And I'm sure you guys have seen these all over YouTube. I got it home and I swatched it. And I was like, okay, there's just, I'm a big blush person. Like, I need a lot of blush. And I'm going to keep working with this, guys, because I really do love the color. There it is. But whenever I applied it with a brush, it was like nothing. There was like nothing on my face. As soon as I put it on, I realized, oh gosh, I need more blush. Like, this is just not going to be enough for me. So the color is gorgeous. Doesn't have a smell or anything like that. Nothing, you know, nothing weird about it, but it just did not apply enough product or pigmentation to my face. I'm going to keep working with it though. This retailed, I think, for like $8.99, $9.99 at my CVS. You know, Milani blushes are fantastic. I have a couple that are absolutely wonderful, but I have bought some duds as well. And if this doesn't work here soon, I'm going to consider this to be a dud. And last but not least is this brow product by Maybelline. I had not ever heard anyone talk about this, and I did put it back in the container to show you guys what the container looked like. I had not ever actually heard anyone talk about this, and I picked up the color Soft Brown, and basically it's a naturally full brows defining pencil and filling powder. And I saw it and was like, oh, interesting, okay. And it was buy one get one half off at Ulta, so I got the brow mascara at the same time. So this is what the product looks like, and essentially it's one end is your, it reminded me of like an Anastasia type thing, your actual pencil, and the other side is more of an eyeshadow. So to fill in fill them in. So I really wanted to love this. It goes on nice and easy, but it just did not work for me. And I think it was just because this is kind of a very thick, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see how thick that is. It's a thicker pencil. And because, you know, when you have Anastasia or even the NYX ones that I have that are basically dupes for the Anastasia ones, you have your spoolie on the end to really go through it. And I was taking out one of my spoolies. It's not like I wasn't trying to work with the product. I just didn't love it. And then I really wanted to love the other side of this, which is the powder side. And this is what it looks like. And this is, I think I'm so used to my eyebrows being so defined. When I use this, I was like, I just look like a hot mess. So I'm gonna have to say this was a huge fail for me. I'm glad I didn't spend a ton of money on it. I'm glad it wasn't like a $40 product. I'm not gonna take it back or anything like that. I don't really do that with drugstore products. I definitely do that with my high-end products. But it was just a fail for me, unfortunately. So you guys let me know if anyone likes this. I'm just not the biggest fan. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Those were some of my drugstore recent purchases and some flops and some great things that I think that you guys should check out at the drugstore. And I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll be back soon with another one.